He did whisper to me, I want you to keep your eye on how the money is spent, because the legislature did appropriate dollars, and we have continued to do so. So I think, you know, that I had a twofold responsibility, and I think I've been doing okay.
Well, and I think the Sesquicentennial Commission did a very fine job of using the dollars that they did receive and creating a really wonderful celebration and an ongoing celebration for the people of Minnesota. And I'm glad that you contributed to that. Now, you have brought something with you that was also really a very important part of the Sesquicentennial. If you want to show that, we want to get a shot of this, and tell us a little bit about this.
Well, this is the Sesquicentennial commemorative stamp, and it is a beautiful photograph of the Mississippi River at Winona, and we were so fortunate to be able to get this commissioned and ready for distribution the following week of our statehood celebration. So on the 17th of May, we had the unveiling, and it was just a magnificent celebration with Joan Mondale there. She, as you know, is wife of former Vice President Walter Mondale, and Mrs. Mondale serves on the Sesquicentennial, I should say, she serves on the stamp, the National Stamping Commission. And so I think she had a lot to do with our being able to get this beautiful, beautiful commemorative for our 150th birthday.
And of course, for stamp collectors, it's, you know, I know we had a lot of stamp collectors at the booth when this was unveiled, and it's a very special memory, just as our coin that was minted, you know, for our state also. So that's very, very beautiful. Now, you participated in some of the events. I want to ask you, what was your favorite events, or did anything stand out? And are you going to be participating in anything around your area in the future?
Well, I think the May 17th unveiling of the stamp was very special to me, the flyover of the vintage planes. But probably what was most exciting was being on the floor of the House of Representatives voting on essential bills that last day of our legislative session, and having the fireworks look so beautiful from some of the windows in the retiring room, but at the same time hearing the booms and the rocket-like sounds, and actually having one of my colleagues speaking about something he was opposed to, and making it sound as though God were speaking to us because of this huge blast that would occur every once in a while. And even Speaker Anderson Kelleher got into the fun of it and noted that perhaps God was speaking to us. So
right. Well, and of course
that was really exciting.
There is that saying on the...
There indeed is, yes. The voice of the people is the voice of God.
Yeah, the voice of the people is the voice of God. So it really was wonderful, and it was historic because you will have been serving in the legislature on the 150th birthday of the statehood. And there won't be very many people that will have been present there in the legislature. And of course, you had your pictures all taken, all the legislature on the steps. We had ours taken, the other kinds of officials the weekend before, but that had to be a very special moment too. That will be something that will be preserved in history, and people will go back, and I'm sure at the 200th there'll be that picture of all of you standing there, and people will wonder, well, who is that Representative Sandra Erickson? And probably some of your generation and of heritage will be there and be very proud that they have had somebody serving. So what are you going to be? Are you going to be participating in any of the other events around the state this summer, and are you going to be interested in some of those?
Well, I happen to represent 4 different counties. My legislative district is called 60A, and it consists of Mille Lacs County in its entirety, parts of Benton County, Morrison County, and Sherburne County. So I have worked most closely with Mille Lacs County's committee that is organizing the Sesquicentennial. But I have purchased a banner, a Sesquicentennial banner, that will travel with me from fair to fair, and I have lots of commemorative coins and our pins, our beautiful pins to give away. and have some other things in line so that I can really promote the sesquicentennial while I'm also, a legislator from that particular county during the county fair. So that's exciting to me.
That's really fun. That's a great idea. Now I'm gonna spring something on you. At our education booth, we challenged members or visitors to our booth to look at some of the different events that happened in our state. And some of those events were, of course, Minnesota statehood. There was the founding of Lake Itasca State Park. There was the world's first mini computer built. Internet search engine invented, a gopher called the Gopher. State Capitol was built. Also, Laura Ingalls Wilder moves to Walnut Grove. And then finally, Minnesota Wild first season. So we have these, but they're not in order, Representative Erickson. And so you're a teacher, and you have a lot of education. We're going to challenge you, but I'll give you the first one free. The first one was Minnesota Statehood Day, May 11th, 1858. Do you think you can put those in order of which came next?
Well, the state capitol being built in completed in 1905 would be close, but I would think that Laura Ingalls Wilder also moved to this area at about that time.
So do you want it before or after statehood?
After statehood.
Okay, so right there. Okay, what would come next?
Well, the Wild's first season has to stay at the end.
Okay, Wild first season at the end? Was
yes, we'll keep that at the end. Otherwise, I think they look in relatively good order.
Okay, what about the Itasca named first state park?
That's got to be before probably microchips. So let's put that after. Let's reverse those two.
All right.
Yes.
You know what, folks? She almost got it right. Actually, the state park came before the statehood. Capitol. So how about that?
Before the Capitol was built.
Before the Capitol was built. So,
well, now it's good that teachers get some incorrect answers so students know that we're real too.
But thanks for being such a good sport.
Oh, you're welcome.
It was one of the things that we did with the kids and the adults that came to our booth, and we had a lot of fun with it. So thank you so much, Sandra, for being here with us today, Representative Erickson. That's all the time we have today on K-12 TV. We hope you enjoyed this segment, and we will look forward to seeing you soon. For more information about current education topics, please visit the Department of Education website at www.education.state.mn.us. I'm Alice Segrin. Thanks for watching K-12 TV.